James, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome me, welcome you. Go ahead and stay a while by clicking on the red subscriber button so it turns from red to gray and that makes you a J-Bay. J-Bay is the title of the royal family and I hope that you will become one. Today is a very exciting video, you guys. We are finally playing with the Victoria Beckham bronzing brick in shade 5. Shade 5 has been coming soon for the past 4 months and now it's finally here. So yeah, let's just jump right into things. Swatches, ingredients, demonstration, all that good stuff. We're gonna do that right now. Packaging is stunning. We have a tortoiseshell and gold packaging, which is very much in line with the overall aesthetic of the brand. We have the details on the back as far as how much product you get. So we have a total of 9.6 grams or 0.34 ounces, and the two shades in the number 5 brick are terracotta, which is the warm, and tawny, which is the contour. So the concept around the bronzing brick is to sculpt and warm up the skin in a very seamless, naturally diffused way. It is not meant to give you chisel. It is not meant to give you like a hard contour. It is meant to give you a believable skin-like natural bronze. And I think the concept of the two colors melding together and creating that gradient effect is what allows that to happen. The 12-month shelf life, I mean, we know powder products can go a little longer than that, but that's what they're recommending. You know, once you open it, you got 12 months to use it. So as we get into the brick, I did want to note that apparently the click issue has been resolved. Some people had to return their brick because the component was not properly closing, and now it does, so yay. You do get a lovely mirror in here with the Victoria Beckham logo on it, and then the brick, let me bring this in so you can see, is refillable. You just stick something that will fit in here and here. For example, I do have a makeup spatula, so you would stick it in there, pop it out, and then purchase your refill. So here are the two shades. The quote-unquote sculpt is the terracotta, and then tawny is the contour. So we've got terracotta, warm that up on my hand, and that's what it ends up looking like. And then tawny. And then, you know, once you warm it up, you can see that they actually do deepen. So once they touch the skin and melt and settle into the skin, you do get from, let me hold it in this hand for you, what you see in there, it actually does end up blending in, because I would not think that this shade would do anything for me, but it turns out that it does actually provide some warmth. So let's take a look at the demonstration. I'm going to go ahead and put on the lightest shade first, and I'm using a natural hair brush to do so. So I'm just, you know, grazing the entirety of my face. So we've got the cheek, we have the forehead, and I'm doing it in 1/2 at a time so that we can see the difference in what the application gives to the skin. So I placed it on my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my jawline, and I only did 1 layer. And then I went in with a more densely packed synthetic brush for the deeper shade to both sculpt and warm up my skin. I do feel like the undertones of these colors are both warm, so I'm not getting an actual contour. I would not call this a contour in the traditional sense. As I mentioned, it's supposed to be a light sculpt. So I went in with about 1.5 layers. I went in with a full layer of the deeper shade across the same areas that I put the lighter shade, and then I went back in just in the sort of like closest areas to my hairline to sort of create some depth and dimension. Once I was finished, I went back in with the lighter shade just to diffuse the edges further, and we're left with a really beautiful result. So these products, as I mentioned, debuted 4 months ago, so at the top of the summer, and we were all very excited. I mean, of course, bronzers, summer, that's a given, right? That goes hand in hand. Of course, you want to wear your bronzer mostly in the summertime because you want to look sun-kissed and like you've been on vacation, darling. So we were all quite excited, including myself. I did go onto the Victoria Beckham Beauty website to order my bronzing brick. I knew that I would be looking for the deepest shade, shade 5. It read sold out. And I said, how the heck they sell out of this already? I know everybody's not clamoring to get, there's no way. Because none of the other shades have sold out. And I know for a fact that these lighter shades were going to fly off the shelves. So what is going on? And so a few of the girls reached out to Victoria Beckham Beauty on Instagram to find out what was going on. And we just kept getting the sign up for the email, stay tuned. We're gonna, we're gonna have it back in stock soon. A couple of my girlfriends and I were texting back and forth, and I said, some in the milk ain't clean. And so we did a little bit more inquiring, if you will. And after a couple of weeks, it was announced, not publicly announced, but they finally gave us like an explanation that they were missing an ingredient and wanted to wait until they were able to complete the formula before producing the shade 5. I mean, okay, but shouldn't it read coming soon and not sold out? Because you ain't selling none of these, baby. You actually you actually did not sell any, so they're not sold out. They're coming, so it should read coming soon. Words mean things. And y'all are English, and this is English. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, don't play us for a fool, damn it. Like, that's just not cute. Just say what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's my gripe with the girls at VBB. And I was all set to give up on this. The only person I saw review this was my boy Gary over at the Plastic Boy. He's British, so they probably sent this to him in PR, a sample, and they did not have any more to sell. I ask you, what is the point of that? What is the point of advertising this deep shade that you do not have to sell? What the heck is Homeboy supposed to do about his affiliate link? I just was confused. I'm thoroughly confused, and it's funny because it's like weird. It's just like, what is this? So after 4 months, I have forgotten about this bronzer. Okay, I completely forgot about it. I was just like, I guess they just aren't gonna produce it. It's gonna be coming soon or whatever. And initially I thought, okay, once they said that the ingredient was missing, I said, okay, pandemic slowing everything down, it's fine, whatever. But then I took a look at the ingredients list. So did we finally just say, forget it, we'll just forge ahead without that ingredient? Or was that just an excuse? I'm confused. I'm gonna put the ingredients up right here. So I am a luxury beauty influencer. I review luxury product, so you don't have to waste your money. Or you can spend your money, right? Like you say, oh my goodness, that looks amazing. That looks incredible. It's gonna work on me. Let me go grab it. That's the purpose of me in my chocolate glory being in this space. And I take it very seriously. There are very few of us in this space, okay, in this niche. And so, unfortunately, I feel like I need to preface it that way. Unfortunately, part of my job is to do this. And I do find it to be a shame, and I am really looking forward to it not being the case at some point, because Black women and dark brown women across the world want to look and feel beautiful just like everybody else. But we also don't want to be pandered to, and we won't want to be taken advantage of just like everybody else. And it sucks. It really sucks that this is something that we have to deal with. Is this something other people have to deal with? Do other people have to deal with these sort of things? Let me know in the comments below. I don't like feeling this way about Victoria Beckham Beauty, that they were fronting, they didn't want to tell us what was really going on, but they produced their product and advertised their product as if it was available for everyone when it wasn't. And once again, people of deeper complexions are left to wait. This happens a lot in not just luxury beauty, but just in beauty in general. Oh, we'll have more of a range later. We'll expand our range later. You know, like they do this a lot. And this felt a little bit like that. Could it have been that they decided not to include the ingredient that they were waiting on because it was taking too long? That is absolutely possible. Could it be that they just lied to get the heat off? That is also possible. And I really hope it's the former and not the latter, because this is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. This is a bronzer that I can see myself using all the time. And I will, because I paid for it. But like, I look so freaking good. And I want to feel better about putting this on. I want to feel good about putting this on. I don't want to have to think about that when I put this on, you know? So just keep it real with a sister. That's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day, is just keep it real. All right. Outside of that, you guys, this is stunning. It's really beautiful. Let me take a little sip of my kombucha. So you can get Victoria Beckham Beauty, of course, on their website, but you can also buy it through Violet Grey and Blue Mercury. You can buy Victoria Beckham on, don't get me to lying, I want to say Selfridges and Harrods. You can also, I'm trying to think in the states where you can buy Victoria Beckham Beauty. I'll have a list. I'm going to do a little bit of Googling after the video here, and I'm going to have a list for you of where you can purchase this. Some of the links will be affiliated and some will not. If you do decide to use the affiliate links, please know that I do get a commission, and the money that I earn through affiliate links does go back into the channel. You know, it's luxury beauty. It ain't cheap. So that's what we're doing over here. And if you do prefer to not do that, that is also okay. I love all my JBays, whether or not you click through my links. All right, cheers. What are our final thoughts here? Our final thoughts are, this is a stunning product. And I do think that, because I'm gonna treat this the same way I treated Hourglass, you know, I think that whether or not you decide that you want this is up to you. That's the case across the board, but sometimes I feel really excited about something. I'll tell you, you need it, you gotta get it. Like seriously, just make it happen. But in this case, I feel like this is gorgeous, but so is Dior. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is Gucci. I'm fine with, you know, I'm also fine with them. And they release their products all at once. So that is that on that. If you enjoyed this video and my content, please let me know by clicking the thumbs up button. Let's have a chit chat and all that in the comment section. If you guys have more information for me, let me know. Let us know. Let's chit chat and all that as we do on this channel. And that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you next time. Mwah.